much. Yeah.
When you do you look at stats for other things, ball striking, strokes gained off the tee, and approach?
I look at it. I wouldn't say I analyze it.
So you don't look at strokes gained putting at all, though. At least from what
Yeah, I
I'm
look
taking.
at it. I see. I mean, I look at it on my phone and I see, but I just not like, you know, I don't live and die by it. That's for sure.
I mean, you've made the effort that I'm not going to let this number dictate and tell me if I'm a good putter or a bad putter, I guess is what I'm asking.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like I have, you have very little control over whether the ball actually goes in or not, and so I think that it's helped me a lot. I work with Ramon Biscanza, and I started working with him in the fall, and he's made a huge, huge difference in my putting. And so, he's really helped me be able to kind of see it for what it is and not be so hard on myself when I don't make a whole lot of putts, and continue to have confidence, no matter what happens. Because like I said, I mean, if I went out there and was hitting pulls and pushes and leaving putts way short and blowing them way by, then whatever, yeah, that's bad putting. But, you know, these greens are really difficult and they're tough to read. The speed down grain versus into the grain is wildly different. And I felt like I hit a lot of putts on line today, and my speed was very good. So, beyond that, I'm not really worried about which ones went in and which ones didn't.
And just real quick, what was your caddy's name and how long has he been on the bag?
Michael Cromie, he's been with me off and on since Colonial last year. He played golf at Georgia, was All-American there, and still plays mini tours, tries to Monday qualify, that kind of stuff. So he'll come out. He caddied for me at Stony and Palm Springs, and then took a month off or so, and now he was back at Bay Hill last week and this week, and then I think he'll be back again in another month and a half, something like that.
When you look back at this event in 2015, taking the lead into the final round, is there anything that you can build off from that or learn from, or is it just 6 years is a long time and a lot has changed?
Yes, lots have changed. Lots have changed since 2015. I try to mostly just remember that I had a one-shot lead going into Sunday, and I didn't play very well, but I won the next week at Colonial, so I mostly just remember that. But, yeah, it's just I remember that Sunday playing with Kiz, and he obviously played great, and had a very good chance to win. And it was just one of those days where, I just didn't really have it. I wouldn't say that I didn't really feel that nervous. I didn't feel like anything was wrong. I just didn't really play very well from start to finish, But thankfully, it was just one day, and, I've played really well on a lot of Sundays since. And so I'd say the main thing that I take away from it is that, this is a golf course that sets up really well for me, and I've played had some really solid weeks here, and I look forward to hopefully keeping it going and playing 2 really good rounds over the weekend.
Chris, you were top 20 in the world back then, made a President's Cup team, contended here, obviously, great run in the FedEx Cup playoffs. Was there ever a moment during your kind of off the course issues stuff that you felt you could never get back to that point? And do you feel like you still can get back to that point?
Yeah, there were months of moments where I felt like that. There were months where I didn't think that I really had any interest in playing golf at all again, much less competitive golf. But yeah, thankfully, my mindset has changed a lot now in numerous ways, and I'm back to really, truly enjoying playing. I'm really enjoying competing, and I love being out here and playing against the best players in the world and kind of seeing what I can do. And days like today are a lot of fun, that's for sure. So, yeah, I'm just enjoying playing, and, I don't know, whatever. I have no idea what I can get to in the world ranking, or if I can win a bunch of more tournaments or not, or what, I have no idea, and I'm not really worried about it. I'm just really enjoying playing golf, and that's plenty enough for me.
Is golf always fun now?
No. I mean, I certainly have my highs and lows still, like anybody, but my perspective is so different now that, you know, a bad day or a bad week is just not really gonna bother me. But no, I mean, it's not. If I go shoot 75, no, I wouldn't call that fun. But I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's fun. But you know, when I walk off the golf course, that's it. You know, doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter anymore.
Those type of days would bother you in the past?
Very much so. Very much so. Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
Chris.
Thanks, man.
Chris.